Alright. Welcome back to Starfield Unity New Game Plus Level 10. And welcome to episode 85, Shatter Space DLC, Day 2. Alright, let's go. Let's start the show. Let's go live. And let's continue our adventure with all those quests we've been given. In the last part, back in part 5, sometimes lag breaks the stream up. And I can't do one long upload to YouTube. So that got broken down to 5 parts yesterday. So hopefully it sticks to one. Try not to stream for 3.5, 4 hours. I'm gonna try and aim for 2 today, and see how far we can get with some of the quests, side quests, and have some fun with the DLC. So I can't remember the name of the character, but one of them was talking to us yesterday and about what's the word? Basically, they have visions of a cave north of the settlement, and they asked us to go investigate the anomalous cave. Basically, it's the quest or side quest on the other side, so we'll go check that out now. Need a sip. There we go. Let's see. Where is it on the map? Wondering if we can make it on foot. This looks like right through the town, and we just walk up there. Because we're, assisting NASA, trying to take that force field down. I don't think we can make it through there with the cart, so let's go through the town. We'll go by foot. Because I think it was actually meant for us to go straight from when we were talking to those NPCs a moment ago. Hopefully at some point we unlock the armory. Oh, we got an elevator here?
Brother lost his wife and home in the catastrophe. How can anyone be the same after that?
No one can. Yeah, we tried going to the keep, but apparently we are not allowed to buy any stuff yet, so I'm guessing we gotta push the story along so we can get that feature unlocked. I guess this is the way down to the crater. And the anomaly really did blow up this city too. I don't know what it did. I don't even think call it an explosion. It was just ripped atom by atom. Looks like a zero-G field right here. It looks like we're going the right way. Vortex shell we need for a grenade. I'll take that.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have it.
doable. Getting shot by another direction, I can't see where. Oh, I think that's Andrea. Oh, perfect. So first aid. Oh, they dropped the Starstorm. That's nice. Shrapnel, Void Shard. Let me have your inventory. Big bang.
I'm hit.
You're okay. Listening post beta. A little bit less frame hiccups in first person. Let's see what's going on in this cave. There's footsteps. Alright, looks like they did go right.
With silence. Have you abandoned me, Great Serpent? Do you not hear my pleas?
I hear you.
You understand me? Hear my voice. But I do not know you. I hesitate to ask, but what manner of being are you? Do you truly serve his will?
I do not serve the Great Serpent. I am the Great Serpent. And the Great Serpent has guided me to you. I serve no one but myself. I do what I do for the good of humanity. Yeah, let's go with the Serpent has guided me to you.
Yes. He works through you and built the path to guide you to me. I have reached out so many times to hear nothing but echoes. Yet you, an outsider, hear me playing. And for the first time, I hear you. Clearly your arrival here is fated. By stepping into this void, we are now linked. There is still reason to hope. The Great Serpent will see us through. But time is short. The breach collapses. The gate is still open. The experiment still runs. Find me in the Scaled Citadel. I will wait for you there.
No more baddies. damn, they got face huggers here. Which way are we going? Alright, that's a dead end. Damn, they take a good chunk of your health. I don't think the level 35 would have cut it. No, there was another one that just spawned around here. Man, I see the fail opportunity to introduce the damn flamethrower, man. Surrounded by dead horrors. Alright, they do get picked up by the starborn power. Definitely gonna be making grenades after this. Man, they're spawning through whatever that gunk is on the wall. Why are you stuck in the rock? some platooning here. Oh, now it tells me I'm Mount Orange. I always feel like it's gonna freeze every time I go into the menu. Let's see, what do you drop? Oh, that's a new one. Baroon Assault Balance Backpack. That looks pretty nice, actually. They had them dropping the assault armor. I want to see that. To control descent. Yeah, we should have brought the buggy out this way. I see you sparkle, you get the barrel. Oh, did he have the penumbra? Yes. Goat milk. Pasteurized non-alcoholic goat milk. What is that? Wretched horror. You hear that whispering again.
Profit is never necessarily the aim, but something.
let you guys pause there for a second so you can read it, and we'll continue on. Chosen Group, Part 3. Need a key. That looks like the way we came down. Okay, that looks like where they go to prayer. Focus. We gotta climb this. Yep. Nothing but stairs.
The great serpent sends you to me once again. You return. What news do you have of Anasco?
Alasko is waiting for us at the Secret or the Scale Citadel. I was able to speak with him.
Then my vision did not betray me.
Well, it would seem I owe you an apology, sister.
There is no need, brother. Your skepticism only strengthens us.
As you say. But, to the matter at hand, did Anasco mention anything that could aid us in his extraction?
He said the gate's still open. He said we need to enter the site. No, only visible some sort of link. He said the gate was still open.
Yes, the pinnacle of the Citadel was modified to house the equipment to create a gate to the Vortex. If it still runs, that would explain everything we have experienced since the initial incident.
It is much more than that. Normally when I pray for Anasco's return, I sense he is lost, fading. But when I last prayed to the Great Serpent, I felt Anasco's presence clear and distinct. Even as it receded, I felt him anchored to this world.
And you believe the Harbinger is this anchor?
Yes. There are some who suggest that when Jinan communed with the Great Serpent, a similar bond had been established. I believe the same is true for you and Anasco.
I would need time to attempt a scientific explanation for why or how this happened, but for now, let us assume my sister is correct.
And that is the essence of faith. I do not know what lies ahead. My visions do not go beyond this point. But I do know this link will play a role. In fact, I am certain of it.
All right.
And with this settled, we can now continue the work of aligning the noble houses. Together, we will find a way to complete the mourning device.
Good exchange. That's what we need. I wonder if they're same as the trade Trade authority.
Great Harbinger?
Is anybody here manning the shop?
Buy what you need and then get out. What do you want? I do not waste people's time. If you need my goods, you will buy them. If not, you will leave. I do not know what to make of your arrival here. You may have convinced the others, but I'm not entirely sure you are not a foe. However, your credits are worth as much as anyone else's. I will trade with you, but I have no interest in being your friend. Now, what do you want? Your
Ammunition.
credits are worth the same as everyone's, I suppose.
Let's see, what does he have down? He has the normal weapons, Novalite, Reezer. You got one from the freaking Creation Club. Let's see. Does he have that 20 mil? Yeah. Particle rocket.
Thank you for trusting me. You saved 2 lives.
No problem. Meat House, Hall of Healing.
It is comforting to see that at least some places can maintain a degree of normalcy.
Materials and resources. And what about this talk of missing supplies? I would think the conversation starts there.
Did we just walk into another side quest?
Apologize, but with the cataclysm, the investigation has been slow going.
How convenient.
You're putting the growth before the horns! The issue is not the supplies, it's the workforce! This may sound, but if we could reunite with some of the exiles from House Maleen...
Careful, Envoy. It means nothing if those who lend a hand are holding a knife.
Not to mention, they're completely sloughing mad. What? Too soon? It's only been about 50 years.
For now, let me see what I can find out regarding the missing supplies. It's possible they were lost in the tragedy along with everything else, but I don't know for sure. Once that is sorted, we can revisit this debate.
Of course.
Proceed.
Let's see, what's in the meat house?
Hello! Aha! It's you! Welcome, welcome. If you're looking to stave off hunger, you will find no better place. We serve high-quality growth, freshly slaughtered. This seems like your kind of place. Aha! Yes, friend! This is the place. Now, just enjoy yourself. If you need something, holler. And I do mean holler.
Let's see what you got.
Of course.
So there's grilled meat, grilled milk, grilled pie, koza, seaweed and egg porridge, seaweed wine.
Great serpent bless you.
Do you think we'll all be okay?
Yes, what she tells me. She tells me there is
Any interesting results?
small. 10 ways.
Oh, it's an alteration clinic. Oh, it's just similar to enhanced then. Let's go to the other one. Hall of Healing. Oh. It looks like this is where we have to assist the other house. 2 in 1.
All must serve. Hello, Harwingian. Malibor has kept me informed of the situation. The
Damn, give me the evil eyes.
of the High Council. I hope your presence here means things have changed. Yes, of course. I'm pleased that the Council is once again working towards a solution. It felt wrong not to help. Do you know where I was when it happened? The incident, they call it. I was in the temple next door, conversing with my cousin. I was in the middle of replying to him about... You know? I don't even recall. Some meaningless bit of family drama, I'm sure. One moment he was there, and the next, gone. My cousin, the floor, the wall, just gone. I found myself looking out at the scaled citadel, unable to comprehend. And now, here I stand, the elder of House Dulkev. My loss? Yes, I suppose. Although, from an outside perspective, one could consider it a fair trade, given my new roles. Perhaps even a gain. Hardly. I was quite comfortable with my position within House Dulkev, and fully expected to remain where I was. You cannot imagine it. A single moment of pure, terrible silence. A meter's distance was all that separated me from whatever has become of Dazra. I find that through all the chaos and the scrambling since, my mind drifts back to that moment. I could be gone as well, but here I remain, spared. I do not know why.
Well, you can't dwell on the past, you gotta keep moving forward.
And where is this forward leading? I'm sorry. I should shoulder my own burdens, not force them upon you. I've grown so tired of the Council squabbling, and I want no further part in it. I have no demands, no requests. All must serve, and House Dulkev is no exception. Speaker has always been the guiding light of House Berlin. In his absence, it is of no surprise that some would find themselves lost, stumbling in the dark. That is what I can tell you. Sometime before our current calamity, Enesco Varun approached me looking for information about his grandfather's time. He was frustrated at the lack of progress. House Dulkev keeps extensive records, you see. While I was never told the exact reason behind the inquiry, I was able to deduce a fair amount. I provided him with the shipping manifest from the time of the Serpent's Crusade, materials and equipment that suggested some highly specialized research. I told Enesco where those materials had been sent. Weeks later, well, you've seen the Citadel. You know as well as any where we are now.
You think he's related? He must have found something. I don't see the connection.
I believe so. Yes. Enesco returned from the site in unusually good spirits. He boasted of something called the Vortex Interlock, and that it was the key to unlocking some new unseen potential. Whatever records exist of this interlock were swallowed up with the Citadel. And as for the original site, executors were sent, but did not return. And we can spare no more casualties. So I suggest we visit Malin Dam to the southeast. I believe it is more than it seems. It is the only place to learn more about these vortex interlocks and what connection they may have to the events at the Citadel. And should your search be fruitful, make sure it is known that House Dulkev was proud to serve when called upon.
It's soon the past. That's some awesome looking skybox. Looks like somebody over there has a penumbra. Storage crate. What's in the storage crate? man, we're heading way out there. Let me see if I could dump my inventory and we'll grab the Rev 8. So we'll just drop everything in here. That's a cool looking helmet.
I appreciate you taking me.
Reverse. Oh, it's a dam. I thought this was a bridge.
Considerable effort went into making at least some portion of this water sanitary.
Find out how to access the dam. Who are you walking around here?
You can't get in there, not unless you have a card. So, you're trying to get in there? You're not the first person to come here recently, you know? Anasco Varun himself was here. I saw him, but He didn't talk to me. And there were too many other people around him. They all looked really serious.
Need to tell me everything you saw. There's a chance whatever happens in Daz is connected to something at the dam.
Okay, but it wasn't much. I didn't want to get too close. Father says I get in the way too much, and I didn't want to do that. But I did see them go in. They had cards that let them open the door. I found one after they'd left. I thought about using it, but I didn't want to get in trouble. Kavil said I should give it to him for safekeeping. So I did. Maybe he'll let you have it.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay, good luck.
Nailed it.
The farm looks different from what I remember as a child.
Let's see, let's park it here. Seaweed farm.
It would seem the farm has fallen on hard times. It is so empty.
Maybe we could change that.
I would ask for news of the city, but I think I prefer not to know. No offense, but it's not your property.
The ownership of the card is far less important than its use.
Be that as it may, I feel it should be turned over to the proper authorities.
You know that all must serve, Javier. Right now, handing over that keycard, that is how you best serve the Great Serpent.
I only wish to serve, I swear. You are right, though. Here, take it.
Easy.
I am not sure I have liked anywhere, to be honest. The work is predictable, not too taxing, and Gamero lets me get away with less than others might. I could do worse. The aches and pains of old age would follow me no matter where I go. And if I could just get a good night's sleep, I would find all this quite acceptable.
Alright, we'll let you go back to sleep then.
Oh! Shall we agree that was an unfortunate accident?
Alright, ID card is secured. Let's see if we can get into this dam. Seems to be the elevator.
Whoever laid claim to this place seems to be long gone.
This looks like the right way to go. Alright, I got block, drop down. Other side of a collapsed doorway. This dam has seen better days.
There must be some mechanism for draining the floodwaters.
What's that in the back? There we go. Alright, we got our first legendary drop of one of the new weapons. Let's see, Exterminator, Poison, and Shattering. Not bad. The Spacer. Well, that was from one of the creations. That's pretty cool.
Let us see what was being protected.
Critical fault in power grid 3C. Vortex power modulator unresponsive. Repair or disable this unit to bypass grid and re-enable pump control. Alright.
Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
That was easy. No security door. Got some more goat milk. Oh no, the camera starts shaking. That means we're gonna start having big fights.
It's a wonder to behold.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning. I do not care what you think you need. Junon Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out. Yes, I know this Nasco. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
No, I am not. What were they safeguarding in here?
You were warned. You did not listen. Then you have forfeit your life. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Man, they hit hard with radiation.
Is there a lock you cannot defeat?
Any switches in here? Just a mirror, advanced explorer's balanced backpack. Band Zealot's assault helmet. Don't got one of those. We'll add that to the collection. Well, looks like the reactor. What's in here making everything shake?
Whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
Complete the teleportation experiment. It's crucial that correct wattage is set before performing any experiment. Until the next phase of our large project is completed, we are relying on energy that can be acquired directly from the dam. The energy has been shown to vary depending on external factors. Values must increase by 100 to compensate failure components and damage to equipment or bodily harm. Where do we change the wattage? There's a key in there we need. We're gonna be at this in a while. 141 gigawatts? Nope. Alright, that's gonna get tired. Any... Oh, do we have to put something in there to try it? Spirit batch 046, high power mode. Subject solid iron 50 grams. Power level 221, success. Pen 124, success. Notebook 442, copper 453, key card 235. Okay. Well, I would have got there eventually. Continue to work with similar objects but increase in complexity. Low power restricted mode. Is there a way to save which power mode we're in? Am I missing something somewhere?
Lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both.
Okay, there we go. Gotta switch it to 335 to get it back.
You would be rid of me so easily. The arrogance.
It would seem this will be more challenging than we anticipated.
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Karija's words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
It would also seem that I spoke too soon.
The outcome has not changed, Vedrasi. We are still in control here. I respect your dedication, but I also cannot stop. I swore an oath to House Varun, and I will uphold it. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand.
A full errand it is. I'm looking for something called a vortex interlock. I need to know when we came here.
So, you do know something about this place. It does not matter. The interlocks are not yours. They belong here with us, and they will stay here. You should have left when you had the chance.
Fight me, you damn banshees. Round 4 extraction successful. Vortex interlocks integrated into pod support system. Power level stabilized. Human trials begin tomorrow. Location transference remains limited to within the facility. All attempts to increase range has failed. All 4 subjects have remained stable for 10 months, monitoring, blah, blah, blah. Reported dreams that suggest some sort of extra spiritual ability, blah, blah, blah. Come on, I'm trying to pick up the credit stick. Yeah, I'm running low.
And you are sure? We need the object itself?
Yes, Speaker. These vortex interlocks are complicated devices. We could recreate them from schematics we have recovered, but that would take time.
My brothers and sisters and I, we are bound to the pods. The pods are powered by the interlocks. Remove them and you kill us.
Yes, I understand. But you are sworn to serve, are you not?
We are, Speaker. All must serve.
Then what better service than to facilitate contact with the Great Serpent himself? Your sacrifice will bring about a new era for House Varun.
As the Great Serpent wills.
We will begin extraction at once. Then we should have everything we need to upgrade the equipment at the Citadel.
Well, looks like through this hallway. Headhunters calibrate star roamer space helmet. Oh, that's nice.
We should move on, if there's nothing.
You have the interlock speaker. Sum total of the data gathered is on the slates in your possession.
Well, then I have all I came for. It is time to leave. You, Phantom. One final order awaits you.
We exist to serve, Speaker.
I know you do. My grandfather insisted this place remain secret. Known only to him. Known only to the Speaker. No one else.
As the Speaker wills it.
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end.
I'll just stop it repeating this. This must be some arrangement we can come to. How many times do I have to kill you?
You are the one with the power to change this. Either by turning around or dying.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Varun's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe. They are not yours to have.
Great move.
Warning. Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
Is that mass stuff growing in here? Interlocks are go. Power's out. How do I get up there?
Critical power failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
At the personnel events, Nova Light. Nice. Penumbra. We got the rockets. Let's see, what do you have on you? Tactical advance. Penumbra. Nice. Get on out of here. Why so many auto saves, man? Check on the villager.
This farm is the only place I have ever known.
He's headless.
I have nothing. My
So,
whole
the
life
phantoms
drowned.
We have done enough here. We should go.
Have we offended the Great Serpent so? Dasra was not enough? My whole life drowned.
It looks like we gotta go back. Alright, what's the best way to go back from here? Oh, you can't fast travel while you're driving? Yeah, you can't put one of these down. Oh, there's a fast travel point for the monitoring device? Hey, there's consoles up here now.
If this doesn't work, Serpent save us. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know the face of success when I see it. Your lead from House Kef paid off. I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, we may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. The Great Serpent has use for this, and you, still to come. If House Fethal cooperates, we should have everything we need. Progress is always welcome, but we are not done yet.
One more house to go.
It is unfortunate. Vasco's research team.
What do you want, brother? No. I was foolish. The duel is off, and it should never have happened to begin with. The truth is that when the duel was sabotaged, I had never felt so relieved in my life. I do not want to kill you. I am ashamed to have ever challenged you. I am sorry. I understand if you never want to speak with me again. I am disgusted in myself.
Come now, brother. I deserved it all. You have shown me nothing but patience for years. But even the patience of a saint can run out.
No jokes, Samura, please. I just want you to know that I am sorry.
I am too. I will try to be better. I cannot make any promises. All I can say is that I will try. I want to make things right with you, with everyone. But I just do not know where to start.
It is all right, Mila. One thing at a time.
Oh, that's good. They made up. And I get a sidetrack. Looks like we're heading to the keep again. Oh, that armor's so cool. Corner. Is there any armor stands? Oh, it's because they're stealing in here. No, better not risk it. Let's see, if we help the house, maybe we can actually buy weaponry.
Serpent's favorite.
And that's not the way up. Mess hall. Command. This is where we gotta go.
Grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still grieves is a stain upon the House Bethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house.
Are you guys done big green so I can talk?
If you are not a member of House Bethal, you do not belong here.
I was sent by the High Council to get your cooperation.
Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anasco's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
I hope they didn't get kidnapped by zealots again. So yeah, I don't see how these situations are concerned. Sounds like a poor excuse not to help the High Council. And these are vital matters that could save Daza. Well, Find Barrack and bring him back.
You oversimplify. You would think us incapable of such a simple task. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if she's become promised, truly her arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Harbinger, are you well practiced in discretion? I have heard reports on Ryujin from the Ministry of Conjunction. This news gives me hope. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left.
Where to?
Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
See, what did Barrack do to turn his back on the Great Serpent?
My son denounced the very faith that defines Varun's society. He dared to blame Anasco for the state of Dazra. Dared to call our faith in the Great Serpent blind. It is heresy and punishable by death. I will not speak of her with an outsider, promised or not. Your focus is solely on Varric. Because he let his weakness get the better of him. He sees himself as a prisoner in this life. He runs from a duty that others would spend their lives coveting. He is my son. He does not get to choose. He was born to inherit my title, and he knows the punishment for refusing to honor it. Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death. Our duty as wardens is to keep the populace tasked and loyal. All must serve, both the Great Serpent and House Varun. No exceptions. Those who refuse must be cleansed to stop the spread of corruption. The shame Varric brought upon this house is immeasurable. It stains the very foundation. I will not act until this house is in order, and its members are properly aligned with the Great Serpent. I will not have it known that I declared my own son a heretic and allowed him to escape our grasp. This knowledge weakens the Ministry of State's authority, something we cannot risk at this time. This is why my interest turned to a third party, someone outside of the noble houses, but we have yet to determine someone trustworthy enough. Until now. Exceptions show weakness, and we cannot afford to show weakness at a time like this.
Nope, you cannot.
We have done the same for less. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. if the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Vedek and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Vedek has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then will I grant you access to the power grid.
Damn.
See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Vedek's associates there may know where he went. But keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate. If they were, they will pay the price. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Vedek for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Damn. Let's see, it was down this way, through the mess hall.
His eyes are always watching.
Yep. There's the cantina.
It is difficult to imagine Dazra recovering.
This railing is taken. And no, I'm not looking for company.
Stop. Just stop.
Oh, of course. Who would be looking for me anyway? And why should I know anything about the heir apparent? I'm nobody. Ask him yourself, if you find him.
I'm asking everyone, not just you. From your tone, you know him better than you let on.
Do I? Perhaps at one point, I thought I did. Varric. One day we're inseparable, and the next, I've searched all of Dazra for him. But he's gone. Couldn't even leave a note. That means he either doesn't want to be found or... well, I prefer not to think about it. So, what if I did? Like I said, he doesn't want to be found. Are you sure? I know. I'm worried too. He didn't. I wouldn't have missed something like that. Enough of this. Please leave me alone. I don't want to think about him anymore. They always run off when you need them the most. I just want to see him walk through that door.
Well, we messed that up.
The serpent spared us so that we may rebuild stronger, better.
No. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? You just revealed the question of the day. Where is Varric Vithal? The worst thing that can... possibly happen happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on. We're supposed to be friends.
Friends. Alright. I'm sure he had a good reason. Friends don't let friends drink alone. A good friend doesn't abandon someone in their time of need.
Exactly. You get it. You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. But I'm suddenly too drunk to deal with. Some friend she is. All she cares about is Varric.
Should be supporting one another. She's just processing in her own way. We're just friends by association. Maybe she has a point as far as alcohol is concerned. Who's B?
Huh? Oh, B's a friend. Or maybe was a friend. Yeah. Me, B, and Varric makes 3. Figured we were friends till the end.
Don't tell me this is all about a love triangle.
Right? That's what we do. When we lost people to the so-called incident, we banded together. I just want Varric to show up so things can get back to normal. Whatever that is. No, I can't. Tane. He mentioned talking to Tane one day about getting off-world, seeing the settled systems. We never thought he was serious, and even if he wasn't... Tane still might know something. Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any minute if you just want to take a seat.
Another one for me, Jenna. It's been a hard day.
Seems it has been one hard day after another for most.
I can't believe he'd
no
run
relief
off at
on
a
the
time
horizon.
like this.
Make that 2 drinks, actually.
The Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Can I get you anything?
Another day in Dazra. Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Yep, I am the one.
Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing. Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention. Well, glad Dazra didn't disappoint. Something tells me you aren't kidding. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for? Varric Vathal, huh? That's no small name around here. Well, I guess that depends, Harbinger. Who wants to know? Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, Maybe we can help each other out. Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's
a
heading
small
into
drop
the
in the
Highlands.
bucket.
Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races. Oh no, I'm stuck on you until this is over. Let's just say I have an investment to look after. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Ah. There's a gate going through that ship?
He's got a limited range, so just keep heading northwest of Dazra until it picks up the load.
I really wish I brought the Rev 8. $500 meters. I have a feeling it may be up there. Man, everything on the planet is trying to kill me, man.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Oh, don't freeze up on me.
We should exercise caution. Things in here may not react well to bullets.
Well, that's what you get when you call me a heathen. You get the shotgun blast. $188. How do we go from 170 something to 180? Looks like we found the abandoned camp. Bloodstain is large, but it's hard to tell how much blood was lost. There's nobody, so the victim may still be alive. Uh-oh.
Vic's been busy if he got this much done. Friend's a strong word. Guess we both felt a couple of drinks and everyone's... He's a good enough guy, I suppose. A little naive, too. And his friend Eggy blames his dad for everything.
Wish I could advise that Dame gave Varric. Dame turn off the ping when you arrive. If Varric left the tracker here, he left in a hurry. It's useless now. But you salvaged some material.
A temporary encampment, yet not an uneventful stay for...
Didn't mean to back out, not to delete it. Ooh, another skip shot event. Quick strike laser pistol. Space adept, radioactive, and skip shot. Vortex spawn was here.
Look at this view. Despite everything, I cannot help but be moved by how beautiful my home can be.
Has to be another clue somewhere. Examine the camp. That's all we got.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
Let's see other clues that could be around here. What else is there to find in the camp? I died and left my father feeling furious. Go for sleep at this point. I'm exhausted. As expected, I didn't sleep well last night. I was... At last, it's morning. I can turn to my camp and Think what to do next. Planning ahead. Certainly pay off, but slowly building up this area. I have tracked game device he gave me, so I can only hope to put 2 and 2 together. In the meantime, I'm hoping to distract my mind by organizing my new temporary home here. Who knows how long it might be before Ted finds me. Where'd he go? Where did the other guy go?
There's gotta be something here to... friend's a strong word. Guess we both felt a couple of drinks and everyone's... I've only had a few run-ins with Victor for security purposes, and the man embodies House Bethal. He could probably recite Janan's teachings word for word. And he runs the Ministry of State without missing a beat. Strict, the man. The guy's good at his job, but when it comes to personality, I couldn't tell you. When you're in the kind of position, you can't be in charge of security. This is Dazra, where noble house...
Well, I'm kind of lost. I don't know what's going on. There's something I'm missing I can't find in the camp, but we've been going for a while. I might as well put a pause here. I'm bringing the stream to an end because it's starting to get way too hot in this room. Alright. So let's do a save. Delete all these auto saves. Why so many keep popping up? Alright, and let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like, don't forget to share the video, or if you do catch that replay back on my YouTube channel, you know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for that daily content drop.